All right, so in this video, we're going to be going over Graves into Gardens by Brandon Lake, and we're going to do this one in the key of C, and the time signature is 6/8. So my idea for this song, I actually had two spots that I thought a piano lick could go. One is in the bridge. You turn graves into gardens. Da, 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 da. The bridge, and I was thinking we could do something that kind of walks up into this the second bridge, or I guess I think it's the last bridge, because the piano part's kind of doing this, kind of banging on that one chord. And then the second spot is after we're doing this part, there's another spot that goes into you're the only one who cares. So I was thinking somehow we could walk up into that kind of driving part and then walk down into that last chords right there. So let's listen to that section of the song, and then we'll figure out if we can put two good piano licks in that section. So here would be the riff going into the second bridge, and then you end it right there, and that's kind of when you're doing this. And I was thinking a riff coming down right here, and then end it right here, like that. So yeah, you'd be up here, and you end it right there, to the 4, to the 1. So two parts, one walking up into that banging part, and then one walking down into that 6 minor to a 4 to 1. So that was my idea. So the subdivision that I want to use, the song's in 6/8, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think a triplet would work for this section of the song. So it would be triplet, 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 like that. I think that just kind of makes sense for this style of a song. Let's focus on this first riff here. So you're the only one who cares. And then I want something to walk up into this part right here. So we want to figure out either the starting or ending note of the riff. So because we're going to have a riff that plays into this part right here, our right hand's going to be up here. So this is going to be our ending note, and we're going to start down here. So I guess the next thing we really need to do is figure out how many notes we want to have this piano lick be. So if it's, let's see, you're the only one who, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, into that part. So it should be, let's see, only one who can, 2, 3. And we could do triplet, 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 like that. So we could do 9. You're the only one who can, 2, 3, like that. We could do 9. So, the one who can, 2, 3, I like leading into the 4 count. So, only one who can, 1, 2, 3, So like a leading, like 2 leading notes into that 4 count, and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 1. Something like that. So I think if we did that, it would be 4 and a 5 and a 6 and so that's 3 in each one. So that's 9, and then you have 2 notes leading into the 4. So that'd be 9 notes plus 2. That would be 11, and then you have 1 more to end it up here. So that's 12. So if we did a 12-note riff, I think that would work for this first one. So the next thing is we have to figure out if we want to do a major or a minor scale. So my rule of thumb there, use the flat 7. So a flat 7 would be a B flat. You're the only one who cares. Flat 7 doesn't really work there, so I think we're going to do a major scale. And then the next question is whether you're going to do a pentatonic or a blues. This song sounds a little bit bluesy, but I don't think enough to do a blues scale, at least on this section. Maybe we'll try it on the next section, but for this one, I think we'll do a pentatonic scale. So we'll do a major pentatonic in the key of C. So the next thing we have to do is pull up our chart and make sure that we know how to play a C major pentatonic scale. So make sure you have the correct fingering. Make sure you can play it as fast enough as the tempo of the song is. So we're doing a 16th note triplet. I think the tempo is around here. So you got to be able to play it that fast. Okay, so we can play it that fast. What did we say? 12 notes. So you start up at your ending note and then you count backwards from 12. And then that will give us our starting point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we start here. Instead of just hitting the one note to end it, you bring your thumb back down and hit this octave C. Like that. So you start here. So, you're the only one who cares. Like that. That doesn't sound right to me though. This A with a C bass, this would make more sense to be the starting note. So then we'd have to change something here. I guess you could skip this A note and just go from this G to the C. With my pinky and then quickly jump up to octave. That could work. I like that. Because we're back at that pounding spot. So, you're the only one who cares. You turn graves into gardens. Yeah, I like that a lot. You're the only one who cares. You turn graves into gardens. Yeah, that works. And then we'll work on the second riff. Turn bones into armies. You're the only one who cares. So that's when we would walk back down and end the song right there. So I think we should try a blues riff right here because you're the only one who cares. Something like that. So we have to figure out how many notes we're going to play. Well, I guess first thing, let's make sure we know how to play a C major blues scale. So, pull that chart up, make sure you have the correct fingering. Okay, we got that. So, the highways. You're the only. I want it longer though, so let's see if we can start it beforehand. You know what we could do? That's too long. We could go back. Because it's like triplet, 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 triplet. So it's triplet, 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 triplet. So that's 6 times 3 is 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then one more to land on that 6 minor. So it'd be 19 notes. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're the only who cares. Let's try it again. You're the only one who cares. I don't really like that. Maybe we could change this up a little bit. So instead of, you could do like 5 and then a flat 6 and a 6. It kind of gives it a little tweak. Even though it's not in that C major blues scale, it's an extra note that's not there. You can still use it though. So I like the way that sounds. Who cares? Let's try it again. Sounds great. So So let's try both of them together then. So it's you turn graves into God. Actually, let's do the last part of that bridge. So you're the only one who cares. That was the pentatonic. Da, 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 da. And then we'll do the blues next. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Here we go. Messed up. So da, 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 da. Only one who cares. Da, da, da. You're the only one who cares. Da, 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 da. You're the only. Yeah, I got it now. Who cares? Pentatonic. And then the blues. Who cares? Yeah, so that's how we can take a pentatonic and a blues and put them into the same song. So now that we have that, let's go ahead and play it back with the song and make sure that it all works together. Yeah, I think that sounds great. Having both the blues and the pentatonic lick in that same section of the song, I think it works great. And then just another example of how you don't have to follow these scales exactly, right? If something doesn't sound right, like I added that flat 6 in there, that's just an extra note that really fits with the song. So if you hear something that doesn't sound right, or if you want to add an extra note in there that's not on the scale, feel free to experiment with different notes and things like that, because the goal is just to make it sound as good as possible. So, but yeah, I think we have that one in the bag. So let's move on to the next song.